I understand that the book on the desk is fitting for this day.
Yeah, that's right. Thank you so much, Kevin. This Friday, an annual Fusion Anti-gala is returning to Albany Barn. This year's focus is spotlighting art and technology. The Anti-gala is expected to be full of art showcases, good food, and music. Here with me now, we have one of the artists, Sarah Perkins, and Executive Director, Macaulay Canizzo. Thank you both for coming in.
Thank you for having us.
The Albany Barn is a hub for local artists to explore, to display their work. We have some work here on the table right now. Sarah, tell me about this.
So this book is actually mine. I both wrote and illustrated it. And I also do lino cuts. So that's what I'm wearing on my jacket right now.
It is stunning. Stand up and show us. So you're not only an artist on paper, but you're also an artist on textile,
yeah,
right?
I have a lot of fun with it.
Yeah, that's great. Tell me about how the Albany Barn fits into, your work and being able to explore your creativity.
Yeah, so I rent a studio space from the Albany Barn organization. So that's where I store like my printing press that I use to make these, and like my inks and all of my supplies, and also meet and connect with other artists.
Very cool. Now, Macaulay, I know that this position as executive director is somewhat new for you. How's it been lately at the barn and transitioning to this role?
Yes, oh my gosh, it is new as of May this year. So I've been with the organization a couple years, and so I did a lot of our background work. So the easy parts have been the drive, right? The logistics, the operations. The challenging parts is just the landscape we're in currently, and so but the most fun is connecting with artists and getting to chat with them every day.
Absolutely. I'm sure you have a rotating door of new things to look at and enjoy.
Yes.
So this Friday is the big Anti-gala. Now, I know there are still tickets available for that, and you also have an interesting way that pricing works, so that way artists who are maybe in the process of putting together their work and maybe not focused right now on setting aside finances for an event like this can make it work, right?
Yes, oh my gosh, if you want to be there, we want you there. And so we really looked at our pricing and tried to make sure, depending on where you are in your career, that you can come. And so there's working creative prices all the way up to Catalyst Committee's tickets, and with the Catalyst Committee ticket, you do receive a piece of art, and some of it will be Sarah's.
That's fantastic. So it sounds like it'll be a lot of fun. And I want to emphasize Anti-gala, right? Yeah. This is a way to kind of take away the intimidation that might be there when you're invited to an event where you're asked to dress up, be fancy. This is just asking you to come as you are.
Yes,
right?
Oh my gosh, Anti-gala, we say that on purpose. We want you to be comfortable, we want you to be you. And so come, enjoy. You could dress up if you want, you could even wear a Halloween costume, or just come in your jeans after work.
How fun. So I see that on the table here, we also have a VR headset.
Yes.
So I know that a big aspect of the gala is the focus on the way technology and art kind of work together. So tell me about that.
Yeah, so this year's theme is the fusion of art and technology, and we've really focused on how artists use technology more as a canvas and a tool. And so even at the event, you'll be able to try this VR experience, but you'll be experimenting with the different brushes in that tool set. And even if you don't want to try it on, you'll be able to watch it on a projector. But then there's also artists that are actually going to be painting with acrylic paint on screens of videos. So it's really using technology for their making and their using.
Awesome. We know that technology is always changing. It can be scary, but it can also be an exciting opportunity. How have you used technology in your art to kind of help move your ideas forward?
Well, for example, this book was entirely digitally illustrated.
Wow.
So all of it was done on a computer. So I like being able to develop ideas digitally where it's easy to make changes and like you don't have to deal with erasing or layering paint. But then, for example, these patches that I made, I sketched them digitally and then printed and carved them out. Wow. And so I can get the best of both worlds, basically.
Very cool. My last question is, give us the details for Friday, please. What time is it? Where is it? How do people get their tickets?
Oh my gosh, yes, thank you for asking. So Friday is our annual Fusion Anti-gala, and so on Friday the 17th from 6 to 9 p.m. it is at Albany Barn, and you can purchase tickets on our website right up until Friday at noon. So you do have to get them ahead of time before you come in the door.
All right, and you see that website on your screen right now. Again, that's the Albany Barn's website where you can get your tickets. Thank you both so much for coming in, and have fun on Friday.
Oh my gosh, thank you.
We'll be right back.
You're watching News 10 ABC, your